Okay, I want to say hi one of my clients, this video especially for her. And I decided, since I will share with this interview question to her, I would like also to share with audience itself. Hopefully you will find this information useful. So recently, I would say a month ago, we had an interview with Apple. And I can say that a couple of my customers who also had an interview with this company for the quality assurance engineer and automation, they have been asked this question. And the question is pretty straightforward as it seems, but they actually discover more questions and more hidden topic besides it. So here we go. The question is, how would you test our website? And they basically share the screen and ask this question. Okay, how you should answer that? First of all, start with getting requirement of this website. What is my expected result? What is my acceptance criteria? As soon as I have a planning with the product, I know what to expect from this website from functional perspective and end user perspective, right? Now we are coming to the functional testing. First of all, we would like to ensure that all the links, all navigation links are work properly. They go into that destination where it's supposed to go. You will check all the forms, that all the valid input fields, text boxes, check marks, drop downs, all validation messages come in as they should. You check the functionality of the core functions. What do I mean by that? If it's a store website, the purchase bag working fine. If it's in case of Apple, it's a search bar there. You can search for certain device. The search works fine and it's relatively fast, right? Another thing what you would check beside the forms, you want to see how cookies actually is working. What do I mean by that? Basically, if you closed your tab, right, and you open this tab again, your cookies and session should be stored, so you don't need to sign in again. It's another functionality which you would check. And the next thing, you would check compatibility testing. Compatibility, what do I mean by that? Basically, you want to make sure that your website will be open on different browser versions, first of all, then the different browsers themselves, and the last but not the least, that you can launch your website application and web service itself on different devices like phones, which basically could be Android based, or iOS based, which is iPhones. Beside it, as soon as you're done with that, you need to do your performance testing. You will check what will happen with your website. Then you use load test. The certain amounts of people will log in to the page. Then you will check the stress test, speed track test. So to check how fast your website working. That's what you would check. The fourth thing which you would check, it's a security testing. So you will make sure that your data of your customer data is secured, right? So you will use the SQL injection, access testing, and authentication testing. I just want to let you know, this part of the testing, usually it's not done by QA. Also, performance testing we have considered as a non-functional engineers. However, nowadays, some sort of validations are expected from QA engineers. Basically, now on QA is doing they're doing not only the functional test, they also performance testing, and as well some level of security checking as well. And the very last thing, you will check how it actually works with usability, navigation flow of the user, colors, accessibility, the content itself. Sometimes also QA play not the key role, but they do some of it. Integration testing as well is an important thing. You will check how your API actually work there. You will check how your website, for example, based on certain clicks, sending you to the different website, and how you will check integration between those platforms. For example, on your website, you see the certain clicks and it sends you to the different website. And based on that, you do your validations. So you check the integration between different services. That's pretty much it. That's the level of testing.